Hello, and welcome to your meditation practice as part of the Open Heart Project. My name is Susan Piver, and it is my honor to give you meditation instruction. So thank you very much for being willing to practice. And today we're going to sit together for 10 minutes, and we're going to start right now. So please take your seat and begin to get settled. You can sit on a cushion on the floor, and if you do, please sit with your legs crossed loosely in front of you in some way that feels comfortable. But it's also completely fine to sit in a chair. And if you do, just sit with your feet flat on the floor. And as you get settled, I want to ask you to do something very difficult, actually, but very simple at the same time. You know, one could say that the point of meditation practice altogether, if there is a point, is to remind you and reconnect you with your own basic goodness, your own innate decency and worthiness, which in our world we are very prone to forget. We receive messages all the time that who we are is not good enough, not thin enough, not rich enough, not tall enough, not short enough, not pretty enough, not enough, whatever it might be. And that really, we are in grave danger of believing those things. And sure, everybody should try to improve themselves. I know I try a lot, to improve myself, my life, things around me, what have you. But when you do that from a sense of poverty and diminished self-esteem, your actions tend to create more confusion than they do when they come from a sense of belief and trust in your own worthiness. So I'm not going to try to convince you of anything. I'm just going to ask you, as we start our practice today, to say to yourself right now, silently, or you can say it out loud. If it helps, you can put your hand on your heart or not, but just say to yourself, I am basically good. It doesn't mean, on the whole, I'm pretty good. Basically, I'm good. It means the basic matter of which I am made is goodness. At the very core of who I am, the very bottom of my heart, underneath everything, what I am is goodness, and that is the foundation of my being. I really believe that about you, about myself, about everyone. And I don't believe that it's a Pollyanna-ish or sentimental view. It's, upon investigation, it's what I have found to be so. So please, as we start our practice, say to yourself, I am basically good. What I am made of is goodness. And who I am right now, without changing anything about me, is completely worthy. I am a worthwhile person. So I encourage you to say that to yourself whenever you think of it, and report back to me your response, how it makes you feel to do that, because sometimes it feels good, sometimes it's uncomfortable. But in any case, without further ado, let's begin our practice for today. As mentioned, we're going to sit together for 10 minutes. I'm going to give you the full instruction. And as we begin, bring with you into your practice this sense of trust, even if you can only hold on to it for a moment, in your own basic goodness, your own decency, your own absolute worthiness. And here we go. So in our practice, there are 3 things to be mindful of. And the first is our own body. And the practice begins with the way we take our seat. And the basic idea is to sit up straight, but with a sense of ease, of rightness, of belongingness. I belong right here. Not a sense of stiffness or like I'm trying to show everyone what good posture I have. It's just with a sense of dignity. The hands or palms down, just above the knee or at mid-thigh. And the hands and arms and shoulders can be very relaxed, which is nice, because I don't know about you, but I often feel like I'm walking around like this all day. Let your belly relax a lot. And notice the kind of sweet softness of your front body, your belly, your heart, your throat. We all have a lot of innate gentleness, and a lot of this sense of gentleness seems to reside in the front body, as it were. And a lot of sense of strength resides in the back body. The chin is tucked a little bit, so the back of the neck is long. And the mouth is delightfully closed, because you don't have to say anything, which is really awesome. It's great to be in a situation where you don't have to contribute through speaking. At least I think it is. So the mouth is closed. Breath comes in and out through the nose, naturally, meaning there's no breathing technique. Just breathing. And the eyes remain open and soft, and the gaze is cast down to a spot about 6 feet in front. It really doesn't matter what's in that spot, and if you can't see 6 feet in front, just imagine what 6 feet in front is. And rather than lasering on that spot and staring at it, take in the whole visual field through your eyes without moving your eyes. Just notice everything that you can see. And you don't have to focus on any one thing, but this seems to soften the eyes. And the crown of the head reaches up a little bit. And this is mindfulness of body. Now, please place your attention on your breath with a light touch, like your attention comes in and waves out as you inhale and exhale. And it's like your attention is like a feather tickling the crest of a wave. That's how light the touch is. So you come in on the inhale and flow out on the exhale. Just stay with your breath. This is mindfulness of breath. And of course, your mind will continue thinking, whatever it's thinking. No problem. There is no need to try to stop thinking. Please don't do that. Instead, let your mind just be at play. While you retain your attention on breath, it will come up with all sorts of things. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent. Doesn't matter. When you notice that your attention has become absorbed in thought, completely, like you've forgotten about your breath, it's completely fine. All you have to do is let go. Like you were cutting through a piece of paper with the sharpest scissors in the world, just whoosh, snip, and both halves of the paper just sort of float to the ground. That light of a touch And bring your attention back to your breath, also with a light touch, which means gently, gently, gently. It's probably the most important part of the whole instruction. And begin again. Coming in on the in-breath and flowing out on the out-breath. This is mindfulness of mind. So in our practice, we have mindfulness of body, breath, and mind. These three are the practice, and we'll practice together. Thank you so much for your practice.